When you look at climate map of world we expect to live in 50 years from now, you see an extremely hot band surrounding central part of planet. 2020 climate modeling suggests that within half a century, around 30% of the world's population will live in places where average temperatures are above 29 degrees Celsius. This is unbearably hot. Currently, no more than one of the Earth's land surface is this hot. And these are mostly uninhabited parts of the Sahara. The scenario is equally dramatic because parts of world most severely affected by global warming, especially sub-Saharan Africa, are expected to experience fastest population growth in coming decades. But despite this population growth, these are also the regions that, according current trends, will contribute the least to emissions that lead climate disaster. Inequality is so extreme that the lowest income 50 of the world's population account for as little as 12% of total emissions. Mali's per capita CO2 emissions are approximately 1/75 of those in the United States. Even if lowest income third global population rose above poverty line of 3.2 a day, this would increase total emissions by only 5, or a third world's economy. Emissions of the richest 1%, half world's population, led by top 10 of income distribution and, above all, by global elites, govern a worldwide system of production that destabilizes environment for everyone. The worst impacts are seen by the poorest and will become increasingly extreme in the coming years. But still, their poverty means they are almost powerless to protect themselves. Resistance from American and European negotiators to the Loss and Damage Fund has hardened. Protesters at COP27 in Egypt. November 2022. Dominika ZarzyckaNurPhotoRex This is triple that defines global climate equation responsibility for producing problem in experiencing impacts of climate crisis and resources available for mitigation and adaptation. Not everyone in the danger zone of climate collapse is poor and powerless. The American Southwest has the resources to help itself. India is a talented state. However, global warming will cause major distribution problems. How will climate refugees be resettled? How will the economy adapt? For fragile states like Iraq, this may be too much. The risk is that they will collapse completely when they are just about break even. Unable to provide the water and electricity for cooling needed survive the extreme heat. This summer in Iraq, thousands of people huddled in their air-conditioned cars and revved their engines for hours to escape temperature increases exceeding 50 degrees Celsius. You can call it plus change. The poor suffer, the rich prosper, but the consequences of the climate triple inequality are radical and new. Rich countries have long traded with the poor on unequal terms during colonialism. They plundered raw materials and enslaved tens of millions of people. Economic growth for 2 generations after decolonization largely bypassed